talk about your journey, something that I mentioned in the beginning, but we haven't actually touched on it. Just tell us about what is it that you're trying to achieve?
Yeah, so my history is from the age of 13, I was classed morbidly obese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big boned. My genetics, I put on weight easily. Even if I just look at bread, I gain the weight. So I've always struggled with weight from the age of 13. I joined my first gym at 14, and the personal trainer made me do 100 push-ups and said this was going to lose weight. It's going to help you lose weight. But instead, what it caused was permanent injury to my shoulders.
Oh, no.
And so throughout that time, I've read magazines, Muscle and Fitness, Men's Health, who all say, get shredded in 6 weeks. And I followed the programs. I did everything. But all of a sudden, I'll lose the weight and then I'll put it right back.
Yeah.
And so the pandemic happened, which was a terrible time for a lot of people. And during that time, I went from about 115 kilos to 129 kilos by the end of the pandemic. Just being cut off from the gym, being at home, eating all that food, even drinking alcohol sometimes. It ramped up during the pandemic. So I personally don't normally drink alcohol, but because there was just nothing else to do. So you start drinking alcohol at home. And so suddenly I found myself 129 kilos.
Wow.
So now the pandemic's over and everything's kind of getting back to normal. I'm going to a traditional gym, but all my tactics, they weren't working anymore. You know, at 129 kilos, I can't run on the treadmill.
No.
I can't, even if I do a diet, within 2-3 weeks, I give up because the diet is too extreme to get me back down. And so when I joined U-Box a year ago in April, I was 129 kilos. And I just went 3 times a week as much as I could, sometimes 4. And I tried to diet occasionally. But what I found was my weight, it was no longer going up. It stopped going up. And then all of a sudden it started coming down. And so within a year, I went from 129 kilos to 117 kilos.
Oh, wow.
And what happened is that 117 kilos was actually mainly fat. And I was able to maintain the muscle, which is something that is almost impossible.
Wow.
In any other traditional form, if you try and lose fat, you're guaranteed to lose muscle. But I lost fat and I maintained I think for all that weight, I lost about 2 kilos of muscle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's fantastic. I don't drink protein. I don't drink protein shakes. I can, but I don't. I just eat protein from meats, fish, natural sources. And so, and believe it or not, I don't even take creatine.
Really?
That's right. So obviously it might be, I'm genetically disposed to put on muscle anyways. So I'm not saying creatine is bad, but I'm just telling you, I didn't take creatine. I didn't take any extra supplements.
And that's an additional cost as well, isn't it?
Exactly. So that's exactly right. So I've saved money on all these extra supplements, right? And I'm just going to the gym at least 3 times a week. And I tell you one thing that I love about being a member at U-Box. When I go on holiday, right, when I'm away from the gym for 2 weeks and I'm eating full, buffet breakfast, buffet lunch and dinner, what used to happen in the past is that I come back at least 5-10 kilos heavier. Now with U-Box, my metabolism is so high that if I do that, all that happens is I'll gain about 1 kilo.
Wow.
And then within a week, the kilo's gone because it's all water weight. And it's been so miraculous. And that's why I am so proud to be an ambassador of that gym. It's changed my life. It's changed my life completely. I am now in 100% control. So now my next journey, so I'm still 117, I'm still classed as obese. The healthy range for me will be 100 kilos. For my height, for my weight, and for my race, I should be roughly under 100 kilos to have that healthy frame. And it will also help on my joints as well. So
you see what I'm thinking right now?
Yes.
Is, like I said, I'm 120 with my height and weight and physical abilities. I mean, I should be below 100.
Below 100, yeah.
And to me, going to the standard gym I'm going to now, it feels impossible.
Yeah, it seems impossible. And so And you're right. You're right to feel that way, because if you don't get the help of a personal trainer, for example, you can't do it by yourself. You don't have
And
the
a
knowledge.
lot of times, even the personal trainers, they will give you standard exercises.
Exactly.
And anyway,
No,
we
you're
can go
exactly
on
right.
and on about that.
You are exactly right.
It's-
So even if you get a personal trainer, they might not understand the way your body works.
No,
They'll
no.
give you the same one size fits all exercise plan
Exactly.
that won't get you what you want, and you still have to do the work.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing, what I find, is that they'll say you've got to cut your calories.
Yeah.
You've got and what is that going to do? It's going to make you miserable.
Yeah.
Our U-Box will never tell you to cut your calories. We'll never tell you to cut your calories. If you're trying to lose weight, all you need to do is come to us at least 3 times a week. And you can take a break in between. 3 times a week, you will restart your metabolism, because the calories are not the problem. And here's the thing. The scientific research is that calories are not the problem, because if calories were the solution, then everyone could just cut their calories to 500 calories a day and everybody in the world would be slim.
Yeah.
But what happens instead is when you cut your calories, your body goes into survival mode and says, hang on, this guy or this girl is gonna die if we don't retain the fat. So what it does is, even if you eat only 500 calories, it's
It
gonna
retains
store
the
it.
fat.
It stores that fat because it says, I want to survive, I want to live. And so calories are not the problem. The problem is the use of the energy that you're consuming, and it's all energy, right? You eating carbs, that needs to be used.
So see, I even tried the fasting thing,
Yeah.
right? As a Muslim, we fast anyway, but once a year. But I tried that for weight, and what I found was I was slower, I was sleepy,
That's
I
right.
was tired.
That's right.
So
You might have even been depressed.
yeah, and what I found that instead of losing weight,
Yeah.
I was either at the same weight or gained even more because I wasn't moving enough.
That's right. And also, because you're not eating enough calories, you're losing muscle. And when you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down even further. So it's like a vicious cycle.
So, yeah.
And when you join U-Box, you break that cycle, because now your metabolism's restarted. You're going to start noticing that your body composition is changing. So what usually happens to our U-Box members is that when they first join, they stay at the same weight for about, I would say, 5 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
You get on the scale. Some even actually gain weight.
Okay.
And they get on the scale and they're like, this is not working. And that's why we have our body composition analysis machine, where you step on the scale after 6 weeks, you'd be like, you're the same weight, but your fat has gone down
And
and your muscle has gone up.
Wow.
And that is when they start to, it clicks in their head to say, I see what's going on here. And so they then become addicted. And they come 3, 4, 5 times a week. Some of our members try and come 6 times a week, and we tell them, no, slow down. You can do it, but your body needs to recover.
Wow.
So it's something that happened. I challenge you, if you are listening to this, to find a U-Box member and ask them, is this true? And they will tell you it is.